Welcome to this week's regular season finally comes to a close, and boy do we learn a few things. We learned that Ty, Softy, Talgo, Sarge, Pole, Korf, and the lone seal, Larry, all made the playoffs. We also learned that with that dominating victory by Pearson and I, and that stunning upset of Tuna over Pat and Louie's team, which I like to call Pooey, Blake and Gus have officially come in last place, and their ass is more grass than Blake smokes on a Sunday afternoon. That's why this week's Saw is going out to none other than Beef Ellington. Did you think we weren't going there? Where else would we go? Remember that first round of preseason power rankings, Zubby boy? Remember those? Does anyone recall who Zub had in their number one spot? That's right, Sanu Do You Know here. Some fantasy football oracle, huh, Zub? Why don't you stick to the NBA and jerking it to Chad Ford? Because Matthew Berry clearly isn't doing you any favors. Did I mention you finished one spot out of the playoffs? I think it's time for you to hang it up while you still can. Your team was so shitty this year. By no stretch of the imagination should you have come anywhere near fifth place. It was pure luck. I think you should take that as a sign from the fantasy gods and get out while you can. There are plenty of people in our frat who are eager to join the league and would love to, and quite frankly, could make the league a better place for all of us. I'm thinking Ellis, Lamy, fuck it, we could probably find Friedman somewhere if we really looked hard enough. I heard FanDuel and DraftKings is pretty cool too, Zub, so why don't you try your hand at one of those? Alright, boys, that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Saw of the Week. I know the last two have been short, but that's only because I'm ramping up for these final two. So stay tuned next week for the second to last Saw, and don't turn that dial after that because a special yearly wrap-up wrap will be coming your way shortly, recapping all the craziness that was the 2014 season, and a final chance to saw the shit out of all you retards. But first, let's get a quick word from our sponsor. We here at Crass & Co. have designed our shorts with someone like our CEO Pearson Crass in mind. We realize that the average American athlete is not really LeBron-like at all. In fact, the average American athlete is more like a club ball player who drinks way too many cold ones and tells the younger generations how he could have gone D1. That's why we made sure to make our shorts extremely comfortable, stretchy, and resilient, because for most of us, the only exercise you'll actually get on a daily basis is getting your Quasimodo-esque self off the couch once a day to grab your pain pills for your back problems and to reheat that Domino's pizza from last Friday night. So don't forget to check out our new line, the Pufferfish print shorts, inspired by our CEO's friend and old fraternity president, Patrick Costa. Hitting stores around the affluent white communities in the coming weeks. Sa